So on no change in December.
Okay, I would ordinarily agree on that one, right? Because there's new data that's come out, as it did in October. New data, to their defence, did come out in October, some of which you could have interpreted in a way that suggested maybe we should put rates up in November, which they did. But you and I didn't think that data was compelling enough that came out in October to put the rates up. So we went nothing, no movement, right? We were both wrong.
Yes.
Just learning a lesson from that. I reckon there's a new sheriff in town. Well, there is a new sheriff in town. And I reckon there's a whole new way of looking at these things. I think they're looking at things differently. And I'm predicting that I would say, I'm not going to say they're going to put rates up in the December meeting, but I would say there's a 50-50 chance that they will, just based on her behaviour.
Yeah.
So her behaviour is indicating to me what they're going to try and do about our behaviour. That is, I'm going to put the rate up one more time.
I put it this way, even if they do not hike, the wording of the statement will be, as they say, hawkish.
Yeah.
She'll kill stone dead any talk of rate cuts. They ain't on her agenda in the slightest. If there is a move in interest rates, it'll be up, not down. It'll be that sort of rhetoric. We're still worried about inflation. It's still sticky. Services inflation. So it'll be a fascinating board meeting to discuss rates. I think they're on hold, but the wording will be, we are poised to hike if needed.
Yeah, enough to keep, just enough to scare the bejesus out of us, so we don't go crazy over the Christmas period.
Yeah.
And if they do put rates up, for me, it will be the rate rise we didn't need to have.
Yep, I can't disagree with that.
Just because that will be the one that will just nail a lot of people.
The one that breaks the camel's back, as they say.
Totally, yeah. It will be the one that will nail everybody. So, we won't have, my gut feeling is, Steve, like this time in January when you and I are meeting again, if they put the rates up, first meeting in December, you and I will be no longer talking about a recession on a per capita basis, but I reckon we'll be closer to start to talk about a recession on a total basis, on a total GDP basis.
I can't disagree with that. And when you look at what's happening in Germany, again, sorry to sort of extend the duration of our chat, but you look at the world economy. The world economy is so important to Australia. There's lessons to be learnt. Germany's going backward. New Zealand's going backwards. Canada's going backward. The US is still growing a bit, but there's a lot of evidence around the world that 2024 is going to kick off with the world economy in a bad way.
But we haven't gone backwards, and I think she wants us to go backwards. That's what I think. Yep. So we're the same as everybody else.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Let's see.
We'll see. Good to see you, mate. Happy Christmas, by the way.
Merry Christmas too, Mark. Great.